Okay, ladies, that's you ready to go. Best of luck, and we'll see you at the end of it.
Right, thank you. Good luck, Natalie.
Yeah, all the best.
Welcome everybody back to McEvoy Darts for week 4 of the Ladies Premier League. Kicking us off tonight,
100.
Have the impeccable Natalie Gilbert against the very impressive Anne-Marie Potts. Should be a good one. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Give us a shout if you're watching.
81.
Good solid start there from both ladies.
100.
Back-to-back tops or tons there for Anne-Marie.
$60.
Yeah, Natalie switching early. I wonder if it's a
60.
bit of early nerves making her switch early, but she did last week when we watched her on the stream. She did do a fair amount of switching. It was to her benefit. Again, she's all over the treble.
125.
125 there. She started really well in the first leg. Mark, this one, you've been looking forward to it from earlier today, you were saying?
I am indeed, yes. I was looking forward to this match because these two ladies, absolutely, I expect a great game from them.
Yeah, well, they're definitely two top quality throwers. There's no doubt.
45.
No, 45. 45 opens the door a bit.
43.
Again, Anne-Marie maybe just didn't capitalise where she could have there, especially on her own throw. And here we're seeing power scoring coming in from Natalie. 120, 70 goal.
138.
That's super scoring. So 138 scored versus 138 left here.
42.
52 to go for Natalie. She was exceptional in her finishing last week.
52 in 3 downs.
And continuing on this week with it as well.
Absolutely. There's nothing to be said other than first class.
Natalie's progress this last few weeks has been absolutely superb. Like her first week, she was 6th. She moved up to 3rd, and last week moved to 2nd, and replaced Ksenia Klochak. Ksenia actually dropped a couple of places. She lost a few games last week.
So we had Ksenia on last week as well, and we've seen she's a cracking player.
Very capable young lady.
She's going to come up against experience, and that's going to challenge her throughout the next few weeks. Anne-Marie here has been. She's
45.
been neck and neck. Barring one sort of lax score, which Natalie absolutely pounced on in that first leg. But Anne-Marie's been with it here.
97.
And Anne-Marie's voice isn't that deep, by the way. Well, it's just anybody that's watching. That's not Anne-Marie calling her scores.
100.
Anne-Marie has a very deep voice. And she's back in the treble here.
85.
And she's scoring well, and she's keeping with Natalie here.
Well, Anne-Marie has made appearances for Wales. She is a seasoned international. She actually was over here in Newry a couple of years ago, 2018, for the Celtic Challenge.
That's right. Again, Natalie with the bombs going into the tons.
84.
Yeah, but a late wait for bombs, but doing the damage of bombs of a bomb.
Doing the damage, turning the place up, and here she's turning it up again here, Mark.
She just drifted into the 5s there, but is that 100 left, I think?
99.
Yeah. She actually was in there. I thought she actually had drifted into them 3 5s there.
Yeah. So she's left 76 and
two dart out shot for her.
2 dart out. But a 195 starting at 60 is good.
99.
Bit of pressure from Anne-Marie.
Well, that's it. She's left the 2 dart out as well.
36.
And that was a bit of a slip there from Natalie. Uncharacteristic.
Little bit of adrenaline, just pushing the dart slightly high into the 8. It's the ones that really kill you as a dart thrower, missing the big number. And the same again there for Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
It's the ones that really hurt.
40.
It's a dart thrower when you miss a big number. But here we are, 40 to go. Two tens, clinical last time. Clinical
14
again.
free darts.
That's
What she's doing. The finishing is absolutely spot on. When she's getting our chances, she's taking them.
double 10 has been her friend here. There's no doubt about it. It's been a game of decent quality here, Mark. It's going at a nice pace. Both players are
100.
Well, both players are
they're
showing
complementing each other here.
Yeah, and they're showing what they are capable of.
Yeah, the one thing that I would say is that Anne-Marie hasn't really been given any room to
100.
manoeuvre here. Like,
Well,
you know, it doesn't.
Natalie has done tonight what she's been doing every other night, and especially the last 2 weeks when she's got an 11 out of an 11 win rate. She's just, when she gets a shot at a double, she's taking it, and she's leaving no chances at all for her opponent.
But this is a top 8 clash here at the minute.
Oh, definitely
54.
7th against 2nd.
$86.
Now, there's been a slight gap opened up here,
58.
so it's only very slight. But if Anne-Marie can keep a steady score here,
85.
85's better than 55 or 26.
And that's a
But
treble going in anyway.
yeah, ton coming up.
140.
What a great follow up.
Linda Rich, you're very welcome. Welcome aboard
59.
the McEvoy darts train. Now 128 left versus 149 and the treble in. Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Maybe threw that a little bit quickly, but what a
117.
I was
But
just
got the
gonna say,
desired
what-
effect with the 318s.
What a recovery, treble 18.
32 left coming in.
He just went for the 18, missed the big number again. That's what we.
Feel
Or is
needs-
it? It's the long points. It's hard to know.
I feel Anne-Marie needs to needed to take this out,
Yeah.
especially the finishing that Natalie's doing.
Her husband must have left the room. Oh, there he is. Alright, 32 to go.
On the
Very
wire.
close.
On the wire. Good marker. Oh, just a wee shade in.
Could block the double 8 bed.
Yes, it's looking to be a bit on the high side.
Yeah,
24.
so it did.
So an opportunity for Anne-Marie to get herself into this game. Taps.
The flights come off.
Oh,
Both the flights came off.
And she's missed both of them.
Oh,
She's just unfortunate there.
the second dart I would have given it, but
No score.
no.
Busted.
put the
Fin-
flights back in.
Finishing fever. I was going to say that
Uncharacteristic.
Anne-Marie would have needed to put her flights back in. She lost 2 there.
Yes.
Mustn't like going that high in the board. 2 10s.
That's 40 and 2 darts.
And that's it done. And that's
a
2-1.
It gets her back in.
Natalie will kick herself a little there,
I
Mark.
think that was a game that she would have felt it was.
Linda Rich will be delighted. She's out in full support of AMP, or Anne-Marie Potts, as we call
That's
her.
right, yeah.
$57.
It's 2-1 it is. Now, we've seen Natalie Gilbert do this in week 1, if you
Yeah.
remember.
I remember, yes.
We watched her, and she got there in the final leg, but there was a wobble.
There was right in.
23.
Yeah, she should have been 2-0 up, wasn't it?
Yeah, the confidence can
23.
dwindle. But
Although when you look at some of her results there now over the last couple of weeks, she's only had, I suppose she's had her fair share of 3-2s, but mostly the 3-0s and 3-1s.
Yeah, well, I think even last week when she was playing Brenda Dyer, we had that game on, and Brenda really fought hard in that game, and Natalie managed literally with the last dart of the game. But if Anne-Marie finds a groove here, though, Natalie could be, it's hard to pull momentum back a different way, isn't it?
Yes. There's one out, and
41.
41 and 1 on the floor.
Oh.
36.
didn't capitalise. Should have been capitalised.
Something you need to do.
$81.
Feel Anne-Marie needs to be pulling in some sort of a score in this.
Needs to find a treble, yeah. Needs to find a treble to keep the pressure on. There she did.
Well, it keeps her within touch and distance.
Well done. It's a hard slog for these ladies on a Thursday night, Mark, playing 5 games back to back.
It is a long old night, yes.
It can be rough going.
With
very few tournaments you play that type of format that quickly. It's a solid ton there after an 81 to bring a 161 finish available for Anne-Marie here.
She needs to put pressure on, and
you're not going to do it hitting the ones.
And Natalie has the pressure just getting a wee shit to her.
64.
Good recovery.
Great last start.
Yeah, I seen it mentioned there a few times that, like when you're tournament setting, that you could be waiting a couple of hours before between one game and the next, where this is just quick fire, one after the other.
Yeah, but absolutely, brilliant to see the Top Gun Ladies Premier League.
The standard's been absolutely fantastic. I've even had people texting me and saying it's great watching it, and the standard is absolutely fantastic.
101 to go. Here we go. 60 hit.
A 9 or a 1. Depending on our preference. Double 16.
For the 9.
69.
Ooh.
Just gone outside. 86 then. Here we go. 82. Got to go bull maybe.
14s.
Don't know.
38.
Don't know if it would have went. I don't know if it would have went double 16 bull or bull double 16. Yeah, each to their own.
If you're confident enough about hitting it, then going for the bull is always the option to go.
That's true.
But I used to be a 14s. I would have went 14s myself over the years.
Two deep breaths there, and a little bit of commentary.
No score.
She's trying to G herself up there.
Dear goodness, that was
48 left.
as close as it was going to get.
Double it.
Yeah, 48.
And that's it.
And that's what she
Well
does.
Cheers, Anne-Marie.
Right, well done, Natalie.
Thank you. Good luck with the rest tonight as well.
Well done, ladies. For unlucky there, Anne-Marie, you had a chance to get back into it, but just didn't come off for you. Them 2 16s.
Oh no, wasn't my favourite double.
No.
Thought maybe Natalie it was going to go the way it went last week against Brenda, maybe going the full distance there. Anne-Marie she was coming in hot in the early stages of that last leg, and just the doubling just didn't come in the end. But a cracking game to watch, ladies, from our perspective. Absolutely great. A very tense game. I'm sure. I'm sure you both felt it when you were playing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, ladies. Thank you very much, and we'll probably see you at some point in the future. Okay, thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys. Good luck,
guys.
Anne-Marie.
Goodbye.
Just have a look at the match stats here, guys, very quickly. What we can see straight away there, that the best leg from Natalie in 18 darts. They're very, very similar in the scoring charts, Mark. There's not a whole lot between them in the averages.
You would expect that the two of them are seasoned professionals. The standard between the two of them you would be expecting.
Very, very good. Very, very good. The one thing I would say is both players got a bit nervy coming around the finishing line for their legs. Natalie kind of matched out at the first 2 legs. She was very clinical.
Yep.
And then a little bit of finishing fever hit her game again.
Or was it maybe a foot off the pedal a wee bit? Maybe just allowed then Anne-Marie to come back into it. But again, Anne-Marie had her chances there to level it up. Didn't take the chance and was on the receiving end of the defeat.
Well, that's it. So Natalie marches on. So in second or third place and another win to her name. I mean, who's going to stop her? That's the question.
She's sitting in second place at the moment, and if she keeps winning, it's up to the rest of them.
That's it. They got to catch her.
They got to catch her.
They got to catch her.
Okay, folks. We have to go here because we'll be getting ready for the next game. So we'll be back just around about 8 o'clock. And thank you for joining McEvoy Dart streaming, and we will see you shortly.